This video covers the installation of diodes D1 and D2 and resistors R4 and R2 on the Elenco AM radio kit. Be sure to read the helpful companion document linked in the video description prior to soldering.
Let's get started. Following the instructions, we'll be inserting these components first. We'll be starting with this bag here. It contains capacitors, resistors, and the diodes. Now, the instructions, they're a little vague here. You see here the diodes are inserted right there. Figure A gives a little bit of information about it, but it doesn't say what the orientation is of the diodes. This is a little more clear. There's a diode symbol. See that band? That corresponds to the band there. The band on the diode is the vertical line on the diode symbol. Corresponds to that band here, and that vertical line there. So we'll start with those. This black band on the diode corresponds to that vertical line there. The leads are bent pretty symmetrically. Diode installed. Flipping it over. Let's bend these leads out. Good, good. Now, we solder them. I just cleaned the tip of the iron off, and here's the solder from that came with the kit. Seems pretty good so far. That's a good little solder joint. I like that. It's shiny, it's clean. We have good wicking coming up the leads. I'm keeping those soldering joints. So now I use the wire cutters to trim off the leads. Yeah, that'll do the job. Now for the second one. You may be wondering how to tell these diodes apart. Doesn't matter. They're the same kind. Either will fit in either hole just so long as you have them pointing in the correct direction. Again, here we have the black band on the diode corresponding to the vertical line in the symbol. That looks like another good solder joint to me. So then, we have the two diodes. On to the next box. We want to install R4 here. Now this is a very nice method of packaging the resistors. Most kits do not have things laid out this well. So here we have R4, brown, green, brown, gold, brown, green, brown, gold, and brown, green, brown, gold. I have the leads bent at their natural bend radius away from the component. Now, unlike the diodes, the direction that we install the resistor doesn't matter. I can put it in this way. I can rotate it. And I can put it in the other way. Resistors, they function the exact same no matter which direction electricity flows through it. Very much unlike diodes. I think those look okay. This first solder joint over here isn't up to my standards as far as looks go. I had to reflow it a little bit to get the solder where it needed to go. That made it look bad, but it's good enough for this job. Looks like the resistor is not quite flush on the circuit board. It'll work just fine, but for standard's sake, I'm going to pay a little more attention to that for the next resistors. R2, orange, orange, red, and gold. Orange, orange, red, gold. And then on the resistor itself, oops, orange, orange, red, gold. Now, what do those colors mean? They're numbers. If we flip back a page or two, resistor values, orange, orange, red, and gold. So that means it's 33 times 100, so that's 3,300, and it has a 5% tolerance, which means that the actual resistor value is within 5% of 3,300 ohms, or 3.3 kilo ohms. R2 is installed here. Nice and flush, holding it on with my one finger while I move the leads with the other. Let's solder this onto the board.
Watch this video to continue assembling your kit. If you have any questions about the material discussed in this video, please use the comments section below and we will get back to you as soon as possible. See you in the next clip.